So I'm Harold Powell, local real estate agent at RE/MAX with my interior designer, Julie Powell, bringing you along for our property ride along today of 3 Ventura properties. And today we're going to take a look at 3 different neighborhoods. We're going to take a look at the North Ventura Beach area, Midtown Ventura, and East Ventura. And of course, if you want to stay up to date on all things real estate, I suggest hitting the like, subscribe, and bell icon so you know about more future content. So today we plan to see a property over here in a gated community at Faria Beach with private beach access, Midtown Ventura, and it built in the 50s, and then a newer build in East Ventura that's about 2,400 square feet. So we're going to head over to that property first in East Ventura, and we'll take a look at that. And Julie, what details can you share on that property?
All right, well, we're actually pulling up to this house at 1909 South Hill Road, and it is a 3-bedroom plus a loft upstairs, and it has 2.5 bathrooms. It's 2 stories, 1 bedroom and a half bath are downstairs, which is nice. The house is 2,424 square feet, and the lot size is 5,328 square feet. The development is called Ventura's Island View at Promontory Point. And as Harold mentioned, it was built in 2006. And the style of the house is Mediterranean contemporary. And yeah, it's going to be a beautiful house. It's a beautiful neighborhood, beautiful day. Yeah.
And this one is $1,150,000. So let's go take a look. So today we're going to try to shorten up our tour, and we're going to do some quicker video content just to make it a little easier to kind of be able to see the property. So we will pan through and then we'll recap. So recapping the house here on Hill Road. On this one, nice with the layout, actually having a bed, but this is being a 2-story. It's nice to have a bedroom and bathroom downstairs. That definitely is going to appeal to many. Nice, good sized kitchen, island prep areas, nice size, big windows, tall ceilings. That's, real plus for buyers right now. They want it light and open, airy, and actually yard's pretty decent.
Yeah. I felt like the whole home felt light, bright, open, decent sized kitchen. The laundry is right off the kitchen, which is super convenient.
Right.
There's a cozy little family room in the back with a fireplace, which is nice. The yard felt like a nice size yard. It's nice that you see lots of blue sky, which
Yes.
I always appreciate.
Right.
The bedroom, bathroom downstairs. It's not a full bath downstairs. It's just a powder, but still really convenient.
Right.
And yeah, the house overall was nice.
So we will head on to property number 2, which is Midtown Ventura.
Great.
All right, so we are in Midtown Ventura now. We are heading over to a property over here on Milton, and you can see the homes over here all built that 1950s era. There are a few, they do have some new construction going over there off a channel, but really predominantly this is the 1950s, classic charm.
It's charming. The homes are charming here. Fun fact, Aaron Brockovich was filmed in one of these houses in this neighborhood. Yeah, Julia Roberts, the Julia Roberts movie. Yeah, they're small homes, but they're charming. They have character. These are really family-friendly neighborhoods. Quite frankly, it's a highly coveted area.
Oh yeah, and this price point, just at 900, just under, I think it's $899. These don't last long. They pretty much go pretty quick, just like you said, because it is in that price point that a lot of buyers can qualify still, believe it or not, at $900,000. So I don't expect this one will last very long, but let's go check it out. Oh, let's get the details.
Okay, so here's the details. The address is 670 Milton Avenue. It's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, built in 1955. It is 1,225 square feet, and it's a single story, which is nice. The lot size is generous, 6,098 square feet.
That's good.
And yeah, so it's the classic Midtown neighborhood.
For $899,000. Let's go check it out.
All right.
So this house, actually, the cool part is it's a detached garage, which is these days ADU. We are ADU crazy these days, so everybody loves the detached garage and be able to make that multi-purpose, because you still have a good-sized driveway here that you'd want to, use it for other things. So
Yeah, let's check it out.
let's go take a look. Well, that's definitely your classic Midtown property here. This one, real basic, great starter, I would say.
Yeah.
This is really what this is. All the finishes were basically your starter finishes with Formica. The wood floor obviously is always attractive. They did have dual pane windows, so they had a few basic updates from what I could tell. The nice thing is with this, size of house and the lot, it actually, the yard feels pretty big.
Yeah, this neighborhood tends to have larger yards, and the potential for the ADU is great. The house really is just perfectly in that place where you can make it your own. You can decorate it any way you want. The updates that are needed are manageable because there's only one bathroom and a smallish kitchen.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be too much money to update and make your own if you want to do that. Otherwise, it's quite livable.
Yeah, and this price, that's actually pretty decent. That's actually a good price for that. I don't expect, again, to last very long. Yeah.
Yeah, great for a young family.
Very true. Very true. Well, now we get to go to Faria Beach. So let's go take a look. So we are on PCH. This is the way to get to all the North Beach properties. Right now we're just passing up on Solomar Beach, which is the gated community. It's actually usually the highest price per square foot, or the most coveted places to live as far as the beach property goes over here.
Beautiful.
Yeah, of course, Faria, A lot of people love just coming here just because for vacation spot, obviously second home for many, and then for some, obviously it's a primary as well. So you get all types, and obviously Faria has quite the gamut as well. Generally, it's a little bit on the older side, but there are some rebuilds. When you are inside here, there are properties obviously on the beach that have direct access to the beach, and then there are some that are on the other flip side that are back behind, one lot back, and they'll have, and generally they're two-story. You can see that because that way they can get a view of the water. You see all the beach properties are all single-story in the front.
Okay, our address is 4223 Faria Road. Fun fact, one of my high school teachers was in contract with this house, but his house did not sell in time. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It was built in 1962. It's a 2-story. It's not on the beach front. It's on the other side of the street. The house size, did I tell you? 2,000 square feet. The lot size is 5,227. Yeah.
And this one is $2,598,000 is what this one works out to. So here you go. This is where you pay a higher price per square foot, and this is not even on the water technically. So if you're on the water, you're probably going to even pay a higher price per square foot over
But you're
here.
across the street from the water, and you're going to have great views, and it's fully updated, and it's beautiful, and this is going to be a fun tour.
Yeah, this should be fun.
Yeah.
So let's take a look.
All right.
Okay, quick correction is that really the price per square foot actually works out to be about $1,300 a square foot. So there you go. We get a deal now.
And we're going to scan around.
Yeah.
So this house, this single story, faces the ocean.
Right. This one, the nice thing is the owner I know bought this property. The deck was much smaller. She expanded that out, so now you really have, an outdoor you know, because that's really the attraction here is being outdoors, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Especially with the view.
and you want it on that side, right? The deck on that side.
Really
Yeah.
beautiful. This house is light, bright, open, airy, beautifully decorated with a great, beach theme. It is.
Yeah. What did you think of the finishes?
I thought the finishes were lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And did you notice the downstairs master suite area? So you have the living area downstairs with a fireplace, and then the nice bedroom at the front of the house, beautiful bathroom, freestanding soaker tub, and then at the back they converted a bedroom to a closet. So it is really generous.
Yes.
And of course it opens up onto that little patio, and at the back of the property was a 2-car detached garage.
Right. Right. And there's another access point actually to that
There
spot.
must be an alley.
There's another, that you can
Yeah.
get through there.
So, and we were discussing, because we're across the street from the waterfront, it's like $2 million less than you would pay literally across the street, and you have a beautiful view, and you actually have more privacy being
Right.
on this side of the street.
True.
So you don't have people walking past your windows constantly like you do on the beachfront. It really is the best of all worlds. It's quite lovely.
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah, you're right by a path that takes you to the beachfront.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If so, give us a thumbs up. Thanks.
Have a good day.